Hey guys, back again. As I told y'all, I was going to keep y'all up to date with this Cardi B, Tasha K fiasco. I'm keeping y'all up to date with Tasha K, Cardi B, Tasha K, Bishop Whitehead, because it's like Tasha K against everybody else. Well, let me bring you this update. You got to go back and watch my previous videos when I reported on Tasha K and the bankruptcy fraud. This stuff has gotten real. I told you guys in previous videos that the bankruptcy court is not somewhere where you want to go and play. That is a federal building. And baby, let me tell you something. This has gotten real. So, Cardi B's attorneys has filed a motion. They are asking that Tasha K's husband, he is let me think about the term that they use. He is it demanded? So it's not a subpoena. So it's higher than a subpoena. He has to show up. So I'm going to show you guys the document. The court has made him, he needs to come into the court and give a statement on a series of information related to income and a whole bunch of stuff. If you guys recall, when I shared that last video with you on the bankruptcy fraud with Tasha K, I told you guys that it was not over. You cannot go to a federal court and have inconsistent statements. Keep in mind, Cardi B want her money. And let me just tell you why. Because Tasha K is constantly, even after losing this case, she still want to argue with Cardi B. Tasha K is obsessed with this lady because let me tell you something. If somebody sued me for $4 million, I don't have $4 million, but baby, it can be a half a million. It can be 20,000. I don't got nothing ever to say about you again. But honey, let me tell you, this is serious. I try to tell y'all, and for all y'all winos, y'all Tasha K supporters, you all need to help her out because guess what? It's her ignorant subscribers. Y'all are to blame as well. Because if y'all think or if y'all thought that Cardi B was not going to get her money, y'all got another thing coming. Cardi B's lawsuit is not one that can be discharged in a bankruptcy debt. What that means is usually most debts you can include in the bankruptcy and it can be discharged. Not Cardi B's. Baby, she was not playing. This is serious. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen and I pray that it works this time. And we're going to bring up these documents so you guys can see for yourself because I like to come with the receipts so y'all can see for yourself. If it's ever things that I can provide you documentation with or for, I want to be able to provide you that. So I'm going to share my screen and bring up the documents one at a time. The court is actually requesting that Tasha K's husband, that young man on the screen, that he shows up independent of Tasha. So Tasha she's not testifying that day. Then Tasha is coming a separate day. So they want them to testify separately because let me just make sure you understand so that you get it. What's going on here? They want him to come and testify under oath and on record so that they can go back to the lies and stuff that Tasha said, the inconsistencies. So I hope this man don't get up there on the stand sworn under oath and tell no lies. Because guess what? If Tasha go to jail, somebody needs to be out to keep the kids. So let's jump right in and look at these documents. Let's get right into it. Give me a moment. Let me get my screen going. Okay, guys. Oh my gosh. Let's just get back started. This is like my fourth time. When it get late, I go to bed early, but I really be trying to get this stuff accomplished so it don't spill over to the next day. But let's just jump right in. I should know this stuff by heart because I done read it 3 times now. So what I'm sharing with you is the bankruptcy documents. Cardi B's attorney has filed a motion. This was filed on July 18th, which was, only a few days ago. And with this document, what is happening is Cardi B's attorney is requesting that Tasha K, her husband, come in and basically provide information. If you guys remember when I had reported originally on Tasha K's fraudulent bankruptcy filing, I had mentioned to you guys then that this was not going to work just based on the facts and all the inconsistencies with the information. When you file for a bankruptcy, usually you have your everyday working people that file for bankruptcy. Generally, you lost your job. You file for bankruptcy. Cut and dry case. You not working, right? So you file for bankruptcy and generally is granted. Whenever you have a business, you are required to provide all assets and you have to present your case so that they can understand that you truly do not have the financial wherewithal to actually be able to pay your current obligations. So that is pretty much the issue with Tasha K's case. They don't believe, and when I say they, I'm mentioning Cardi B's attorneys, and I don't believe it either, that she cannot afford to basically paid Cardi B. Granted, I don't believe she has $4 million somewhere tucked in the bank, but I believe that she can pay Cardi B if she set up a payment plan. But we're going to go through this document. Keep in mind, I'm just here to report the news. I may give my opinion, but at the end of the day, I'm just reporting the information and you guys can do with it as you please. As you see right at the top, it says notice of service of subpoena. This is Cardi B's full name, which I know is Belcalis. I cannot pronounce the rest of her name, but you guys get the gist of it. And this document is 23 pages. This is actually just Tasha K's husband. There also on the same day was another motion filed, which is separate from this motion, in which they also want Tasha K to show up for testimony. Keep in mind, this is going to be separate. So her husband is scheduled to show up one day and then she's scheduled to show up another day. Because it's late, I'm going to only get through this one and then tomorrow I can go and go through hers because I'm a little tired. I just want to get through this because I don't like to carry stuff over. So if my lip get a little twisty, it's really because I'm sleepy. So let's just get this done, okay? So this is just certificate of service, basically, saying that they, followed the rules and they served this document. As you guys can see at the top of the document, you see Tasha K's legal name, Lakeyshakeysha Kebe. You see this is a subpoena, and you can see Cheickna Kebe, which is her husband. That address is actually not her home address. This is a virtual office or a address she uses for business. And then as you can see, it says testimony. You are commanded to appear at the time and date and place set forth below to testify at an examination under rule blase, blase, blase. I have no idea what that means. So it gives you the address and it also gives you the date. So her husband is scheduled to appear on August 7th, 2023 at 10 a.m. Now, what this is saying is this will be recorded via video conference and also recorded by Vertex Court Systems. If you guys are aware, they do have court proceedings on live via camera, ever since COVID. So they're just basically saying that this will be made readily available to the courts. It says production. You are commanded to produce the following documents, electronically stored information or objects, and you must permit inspection, copying, testing, or sampling of the material regarding the request set forth on Exhibit A of this subpoena on August the 1st, 2023. Well, August the 1st, 2023 is like right around the corner. So basically, what they're stating is they need information on August 1st. We know that her husband is scheduled to show up in person on August 7th, but it looks like they want this information about a week in advance, okay? So let's move right along because your girl is tired, sleepy. But like I said, I'm going to get through this. Tomorrow is a new day, so I have different stuff to do tomorrow. I want this to carry over. Well, technically today is tomorrow because it's after 12, right? Okay, so this is just Exhibit A, and because I done read this 10 times, so let's go. We're going to jump right to number 3. So what they're saying, they want a balance sheet, and they're breaking it down. They're providing him with the definition. Balance sheet, they're saying, is the means, the statement of assets and liabilities and owners' investments, also known as a statement of financial condition or a statement of financial position. So basically, like, hey, this is what a balance sheet is. This is what we need. So that's one of the things that they're requesting. Okay, so I'm just going to jump right down. They talk about crypto currency, any type of digital currency, biotin, anything that she would have with regards to those things. She need to have that readily available. They talk about. So, like I said, y'all, I'm tired. So, whew, I get a little twisty with the lip, child, because I'm tired. Okay, so let's keep going because I need to get through this. Let's see. Let's keep going. They talk about the property that she owns in Georgia. In this property, she testified that this property is for rent. So the address that you see here, she doesn't live there. She's renting that property out. So they talk about mentioning her husband name here and says that he is the debtor's spouse, which is Tasha K's spouse. They want to know about Kebe Studios, Yellen Entertainment, and Mona Lisa Brown LLC. So let me kind of explain it for you guys. Tasha K started off with Kebe Studios, okay? When she got sued by Cardi B, she changed the name from Kebe Studios to Yellen Entertainment. With regards to her app at one point in time used to say her name on it. If you go check now, it says Mona Lisa Brown LLC. So all of those names are listed and they want information on those entities. Okay, so let's keep going here. I'm so tired. I feel like I've been getting lit and I didn't do none of those things. Okay, so they talk about her social media platforms. They're talking about the trademark why with Tasha K or Tasha K Live. They reference her YouTube. They reference her Instagram, her Facebook, her TikTok, her Rumble, which I didn't even know anything about a Rumble. They mention Amazon, Google App Store, Apple App Store, Patreon, Roku. Some of these things I've never heard of. They talk about Tasha K Live, her Twitter, Bigo Live, Wino's podcast. So these are all the social media avenues in which Tasha K generates a income from. If you look at line 28, and if you guys know anything about Tasha K, if you follow her, she has been talking about that Tasha K on stage Miami. It says shall mean debtors live show currently scheduled for October 20th, 2023, or any other venue to be announced and advertised on the World Wide Web. So they want to know about that. They want to know about whatever money she's scheduled to make there. Again, they talk about virtual currencies. They talk about Yellen Entertainment. And then they reference her husband. So they want to know about Yellen Entertainment. And it looks like Yellen Entertainment was incorporated in Florida, which could be owned by her or her husband. Okay, let's just keep moving along here, y'all. I'm gonna sleep good tonight, child. I'm tired. Okay, let's see here. It gives the address in which the documents can be mailed to or emailed to, but they're saying that they, want the documents to be produced electronically via share file or Dropbox. And they do provide an email address. It says if any information required to be It says if any information required to be produced in response to any request is withheld because you claim such information is privileged or is contained in a privileged document, please identify the following with respect to each such document. So basically, what they're saying, if there is a document that may be privileged to the point that she may for some reason can't provide it, I guess she would need to basically answer the questions. Don't quote me on that one. So let's keep moving along because listen, I'm sleepy. And when I get sleepy, my brain just, honey, it just stopped working. So let's keep going. Let's get on to 15. Okay, so they want to know about her financial, anything that she has financial. They want to know about, it says all transfers of debtors' financial or assets to you, any entity you own, control, any bank account held by you individually or jointly, or any trust created by or with the debtor for the benefit of you, the debtor, your children, or third parties made from March 21st, 2019. So basically, they want to know about anything that has been transferred from Tasha K to her children, any third parties transferred to her husband. They need to know. They want to know about financial assets that Tasha or the husband or even the entity own or control or any third party, starting with the date of March 21st to present. Assets, they want to know about assets, liabilities held jointly or separately. They want to know about her direct or indirect income streams through social media platforms or any type of wire transfers, cash payments, or transfers via applications such as PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, Cash App. You guys get the gist of that. They also want to know about her direct or indirect income from any live performances or appearances at venues to the extent they come through any entities that they control. So basically, they want to know about any live performances like the one that she's supposedly having in October. They also want to know about debtors' monetization or demonetization on her social media platforms to the extent she monetizes or demonetizes her social media platforms through any entities you own or control. So they basically want to know, okay, you are on these social media platforms, you are obviously making money. We want to know, are you making money? If you're not making money, when did you stop making money? Monetize versus demonetize. Also, they are requesting documents and or communications provided to your accountant, if any, regarding preparation of her tax returns for 3 years, 2019, 2020, and 2021. What they are doing is they want to know what her income was at or around the time this judgment was issued, because generally what people do is when they get in tight situations as such as this and you have a judgment against you, you don't want to pay it, so now you say, I'm not making any money. So they want to know, what were you making prior to? They also want to see copies of all checking account statements for all accounts for which she have or had starting with March 21st, 2019 through the petition date. Oh, shucks, I just went up too far. What just happened? Okay. Copies of checking account statements for all accounts for which she currently have or have had. I think I said that one already. Also, business or any joint accounts, as well as canceled checks. It says, please make sure the bank statements include the balance on the petition date. So they want to know what that money was looking like before. Copies of credit card statements or credit cards held individually by you jointly as of March 21st, 2020, March 21st, 2019 through the petition date. This is a lot of information. In addition, all statements from all investment, trading, retirement accounts in which the debtor has had any interest starting with March 21st. They going back to that March 21st, 2019 to present. So that's 1920 to 1 to 2 to 3, 4 years. They want it all. Because what it's going to show is basically, this is not good for her, because Tasha has actually made more money since this whole Cardi B's thing. So, she's running to the court to say that, she's basically broke when she's actually made money. So that's not necessarily true. And if it is true, she's going to have to prove it. And please continue to pay attention, because as I get deeper into this, we're on page 16. It is some really interesting things that they're asking for. They want to know about all transfers of any financial or other assets from debtor to her husband since March 21st, that same day, 2019 to present. Some of these questions are repeatedly asked over. And this is a setup, because you can't say you didn't know, because this is the same thing that they're continually asking you for. They want to know, what has she transferred out of her name to her husband's name, her kid's name, her mama name, her cousin name, sister name, all of it. They want a complete list of all assets held by the debtor, including, without limitation, financial assets, properties that she may own, art. They want to know about art, because, hey, if you got all of this, great art or stuff that we can sell, we want to know about it. They want to know about personal property, including household furnishing, appliances, improvements, and gifts. Let me just tell y'all something. When she filed for the bankruptcy petition, she already had to include this stuff. They're asking for it again. Why do you think they're asking for her to provide information that she has previously provided? Why do you think? Because they want to see the inconsistencies. They want to know about any marital agreements, including but not limited to any prenups and transfers of assets from the debtor to anybody. Copy of the books, records, including financial records of any business owned either jointly, partially, or individually by you during a 4-year period immediately preceding the petition date. We are going to always go back to the petition date. We want to know, what did your finances look like when this stuff was going on? Okay, they want to know about Kebe Studios. They want to know about Yellen Entertainment. They want to know about Mona Lisa Brown LLC. Collectively, these are Kebe entities. Also, income taxes. They want to know. They want to see the income taxes 2019, 2020, and 2021, all schedules. And they want the income tax for 2022, including all schedules, when it's filed. Because remember, that was the one that wasn't filed, right? And all the taxes for her businesses. They want income taxes for 4 years prior to the petition date for all entities in which the debtor or her husband have or had an interest. Okay. Ooh. They want all communications from the Internal Revenue Service regarding the tax liabilities, including but not limited to 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022. If you guys follow me and watch some of those videos that I had put up regarding the bankruptcy fraud with Tasha K, the Internal Revenue did show up at her meeting and basically said she did not file her taxes, and she was behind. So they gave her a deadline with regards to that. So what they're asking for is they want to know and see all communications. They want to know how is that going, and then they also want to see those tax returns. And this one right here, number 18, she needs to provide the name and contact number for any bookkeepers, accountants, tax preparers, CPAs that has prepared her tax returns or maintain the books and records for her, Kebe Studios, or any entity in which she has had an interest since the filing date, March 21st, 2019. Let me explain to you something. I've had an accountant before, a certified public accountant. That's what that stands for. And let me make sure you guys understand this. Public accountants, certified public accountants, tax preparers, none of those people are going to lie. Those people have a job to do and they have a livelihood. And a CPA is definitely somebody to be a CPA, you have to go to college, and then you're taking extensive exams to even get your license. So those people are going to tell the truth. They are not going to lie. And see, this is where it's going to get interesting, because if the information does not line up, Cardi B's attorney is going to ask that this be dismissed. This is what they're shooting for. They want this to be dismissed. And then again, they may not, they may not mind that it's going forward, but the issue here is the information is not adding up. So because the information is not adding up, Cardi B is pressing her attorneys to get additional information. And see, what happens is when you tell a lie, you have to tell another lie and then another lie, and then you start to forget, and then like now, everything is kind of out of control. So let's just keep going. They're looking for a backup copy of QuickBooks files and administrative usernames, as well as passwords for Tasha K and Kebe entity. So any entity that she may have owned. And they need this information going back as early as March 21st, 2019. Also, bank statements and canceled checks and ledgers since 2019. That is a lot of information with regards to her personal information and her business. Canceled checks and ledgers for 4 years prior to the petition date. This is a whole lot of stuff. General ledgers, they want in PDF or Excel for Kebe Studios and any other entities in which Tasha owns and has held an interest in since March 21st, 2019. They are looking for signature cards and account opening documents for any bank and brokerage accounts. This is a whole lot of information. They want also the dissolution papers for Kebe Studios. So let me take y'all back. When Cardi B sued Tasha, Tasha went and opened Yellen Entertainment. This is where it gets interesting. Usually, when someone closes a business and opens up another business, it's usually a different business. So Tasha opened the Yellen Entertainment, but Yellen Entertainment is doing the same thing Kebe Studios is doing. So the question is, what did you need to open up Yellen Entertainment for? Well, it is alleged that she opened up Yellen Entertainment to avoid paying Cardi because Cardi B had a judgment against Kebe Studios. So the lawyer, Cardi B's lawyer, oh shucks, what the heck just happened here? See, this is what happened when you try to do stuff when you're sleepy. I need to just go to bed. That's what needs to happen. What the hell? I don't even know what I'm doing now, y'all. I done clicked. Well, I'm still sharing. Oh boy, this is. Wait a minute now. Okay, I'm still sharing. All right, so let me just go on back down. Wait a minute, is this it? Okay, here we go. I think I had it up in two windows. This is why you shouldn't be doing stuff when you're sleepy. But I'm gonna get through. I only got a few more pages. Okay. I'm not really okay. Okay, let's look at this one. This is a very interesting one right here. All documents. Let's look at 26. Well, let's go up and see if I missed anything. Okay, no. So let's go down. It says number 26, all documents and or communications describing the debtor's role, owner, employee, independent contractor at each of Kebe entities since March 2019. So they want to know they want to see all the documents. They want to see how this ownership is with these Kebe entities. 27, all documents and communications evidencing the actual or estimated value of any assets held by each of the Kebe entities. They want to know, what do you own? What does your business own? If you guys go back and look at the bankruptcy documents, she basically said that she didn't own anything, but she stated that her husband made 20 some thousand and she made 4,000, which, I mean, that's a significant amount of money, which is alleged still supposedly a lie because they're alleging that she actually make more than that. But even making that type of income, she basically says she didn't have any assets. So do you guys get where we are going with this? We're going to skip that one. Let's look at 30. All documents or communication evidencing the transfer of money to debtor from each of Kebe entities since March 21st, 2019. So they want to know, where is the money? You guys y'all get this right. All right. 33, all documents and or communication evidencing debtors' income and manner of payment. They want to know how she getting paid. Give me those documents that tell us exactly what you're getting paid. All no, how about 34? All documents and or communications evidencing your income and manner of payment. Again, March 21st. A copy of all current insurance policies held by you and or debtor, including all exclusions, condition, endorsements, and our policy writers. And same thing, they want a copy of those insurance policies. Any annuity documents relating to any individual retirement accounts, pension plans, including the annual statement. When you guys have these sorts of plans, they want to see the annual statement. They want to make sure it lines up to whatever she is providing. Yes, this is it, y'all. So let's see. They want to see credit applications. financial statements um, since March 21st, 2019. This is a lot of stuff. If she got the money, I'll probably be like, listen, if you can afford it, just get on a payment plan and pay this lady, because this is just too much info. I wouldn't want nobody. First of all, Cardi B don't even like you. So you finna give her attorney all this information? Nah, I'm gonna have to pass on that one. This is a lot of information. They want to know about any loans that she has taken out. Um, yeah, this is a lot. Oh, also, they want her to provide a lease. If you guys go back and look at my video, which I talked about, not Cardi B. See, I'm tired. Where I talked about Tasha K and the bankruptcy fraud, and Tasha K didn't even know how much she paid for rent. She said that she paid 22,000 or 2,500. Cardi B's lawyer looked it up and said, where you live, there's nothing for 2,000. This place leases out for like 5,000 or 6,000. I don't remember how much it cost. And then Tasha K says, "Oh, that's my portion." Clearly a lie. So they want the lease. Okay, they want the lease. They want the deeds and the mortgage. They want a copy of the last mortgage statement for the property she owns in Georgia. They want the appraisal and any refinance documents that she has. They want the names and addresses of the renters in the Georgia property. If you guys recall, she said she rented out the Georgia property. I don't believe she rented it out. I think she just left it. But she got up on and got up. I'm sleepy. She got up and gave that statement, which is a testimony in court, basically saying that that property is rented out. But guess what she got to do? She need to produce that information. They want a complete account of all rental payments made to the debtor. So if in fact you have a tenant, produce those rental payments. Y'all, this is getting ugly. They want to know they want a identification and a list of all improvements made to the Georgia property that she owns, including the date of the work performed and amount that she paid whoever to do whatever work. If y'all see what's going on, they want to know what that property is worth, because Cardi B already says she taking everything. They want the deed, the mortgage, the closing statement, evidencing that she actually owns this property. They want the real estate tax bill. Whew, y'all, this is really deep here. So we're getting to the end of it here. Wait a minute, I think I missed something. Here's this statement again. All documents and or communication evidencing any transfer of assets from the debtor to family members, including her children, in the United States or third countries. Remember, she went to Africa. See, she put herself in this type of stuff. She was all on social media saying she in Africa and doing all this. These people is not playing with you. All documents and or communication evidencing transfers of assets or money from debtor um, or to her husband, Kebe entities or bank accounts or individuals in third countries since March 2019. They want to know if you took the money out of the US, they want to know about it. And the fact that they're asking about it is telling me they know about it, but they're trying to get her into trouble for lying. Okay, guys, we on what page we on now? We talked about that, so I'm not going. Ooh, all right. It looks like we're at the end of this here. Let me just make sure. Okay, so we're at the end of it. Where in the heck? So we're at the end of the document. So, guys, I'm going to get ready to go to bed. I am tired. So, The document that I just shared with y'all, that is the subpoena that Cardi B's attorney has put into place for Tasha K's husband. And if you guys remember, that is a date in August, I believe it's August 7th, where he needs to show up and provide sworn testimony. In addition, he needs to have those documents at that attorney's office no later than August 1st. Okay. So I am going to also do Tasha K. So Tasha K as well received received documents. Actually, we should just go through it now because, hey, I'm already on a roll. Let's see here. Let's see if I can bring hers up really fast because I'm already on a roll. I might as well go ahead and... No, I'm not going to do it because I'm tired. I'm really tired, y'all. So let's wrap this up because I'm going to get ready to go to bed. It's 1:48. It's way 1:48 a.m. It's way past my bedtime, but I had a little goal here and I said I wanted to get this out to y'all. So tomorrow I can be on a whole new news story so that I can provide y'all some different updates for something else. I actually am really getting tired of talking about Tasha K and Cardi B, but keep in mind, if I'm going to report the news, I just got to report the news. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next video. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.